A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of rhetoric and diplomatic engagement, President Donald Trump has issued what he termed a last warning to Hamas, demanding the immediate release of all remaining hostages held in Gaza. This statement comes on the heels of a significant shift in U.S. policy, with the White House confirming unprecedented direct talks between U.S. officials and representatives of the militant group Hamas. The backdrop of these developments is the ongoing conflict that erupted following Hamas's attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, which resulted in over 1,200 casualties and has since led to a devastating war in Gaza. During a recent meeting at the White House with 8 former hostages, Trump expressed his frustration and urgency regarding the situation, stating emphatically, "Release all of the hostages now, not later, and immediately return all of the dead bodies of the people you murdered, or it is over for you." His comments reflect a stark and aggressive stance, emphasizing the gravity of the situation and the emotional weight carried by the families of those still unaccounted for. The White House's announcement of ongoing discussions with Hamas marks a significant departure from the long-standing U.S. policy of avoiding direct engagement with the group, which has been designated as a terrorist organization since 1997. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed that U.S. officials have been in talks with Hamas, facilitated by Egyptian and Qatari intermediaries, as the fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas hangs in the balance. Leavitt reiterated that President Trump has authorized his envoys to talk to anyone, although she refrained from disclosing specific details about the negotiations. This engagement is particularly critical as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office has acknowledged the talks, while also expressing its position regarding direct discussions with Hamas. As it stands, approximately 24 hostages are believed to be alive in Gaza, including Eden Alexander, an American citizen. Additionally, the bodies of at least 35 others are reported to be held by Hamas. The urgency of the situation is compounded by the fact that 4 other U.S. hostages have been declared dead, with their remains yet to be recovered. Adam Boehler, Trump's nominee for Special Envoy for Hostage Affairs, has been at the forefront of these direct talks. Boehler, who previously played a pivotal role in the Abraham Accords, is tasked with navigating this complex diplomatic landscape to secure the release of hostages and potentially pave the way for a resolution to the ongoing conflict. According to a Hamas official, the discussions have primarily centered on the release of American hostages and the possibility of ending the war without Hamas retaining power in Gaza. While no tangible progress has been reported, the official noted that the very act of engaging in dialogue is a promising step forward, with expectations for continued discussions. The direct engagement between the U.S. and Hamas comes amid a backdrop of uncertainty regarding the continuation of the ceasefire. Trump has indicated that he does not intend to deter Netanyahu from resuming military operations if Hamas fails to comply with the terms of a new ceasefire proposal. This proposal, reportedly drafted by U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff, stipulates that Hamas must release half of its remaining hostages in exchange for an extension of the ceasefire and a commitment to negotiate a lasting peace agreement. In the past, fighting in Gaza has been temporarily halted, with Hamas exchanging 33 Israeli hostages and 5 Thai nationals for around 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. However, the current situation remains precarious, with Hamas rejecting calls for an extension of the ceasefire and demanding that negotiations for a lasting peace begin immediately. As the international community closely monitors these developments, the stakes remain high, not only for the hostages and their families, but also for the broader geopolitical landscape in the region. The outcome of these talks could have far-reaching implications for U.S. Middle East relations and the ongoing pursuit of peace in a region long plagued by conflict and instability. Trump's bold approach, characterized by direct engagement and a willingness to confront Hamas, may redefine the U.S.'s role in the Middle East moving forward. The coming days will be critical as all parties involved navigate this complex and sensitive situation, with the hope of achieving a resolution that prioritizes human life and stability in the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.